to my favorite bunch of beauties. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monday morning makeup number 37. I am inspired by my Tis the Season sweatshirt. So I'm going to be doing like a pumpkin spice latte type of look instead of just a latte look today. So of course you know it's going to be some orange and brown, and I pulled out the perfect palette and I have not used this one in a while. And this is the Tartelette Little Toasted palette, and it looks like this. So perfect palette for a pumpkin spice latte look. And I am also going to be using, and I have to pull it out, one of my new lipsticks from the Melt Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and I think it's called Pumpkin King. But let me grab it and I'll be right back. Alright, I should have zoomed in, but I just wanted to show you the lipstick real quick. And this is Pumpkin King from Melt Cosmetics. And if you didn't see my my live on Friday night, this is what the packaging looks like, and I cannot wait to use this and see how I like it. It is a matte formula. I think it says ultra matte lipstick, so we shall see. So I'm going to zoom in and we'll get started. Alright, so I am zoomed in. I am first going to put my eye primer on, and you all know I use the Contemplative State Pro Longwear Paint Pot from MAC. So I am just going to put that on. I do not have any primer because I just put on my face the Tatcha that dewy face water cream. I know I said on Friday that I was going to be using the palette from the Melt Nightmare Before Christmas, but I put this, I had planned to do a pumpkin spice latte look anyway, but I put the sweatshirt on and I was like, yeah, we are definitely doing a pumpkin spice latte look. Plus I have to go out to the doctor today, so I don't want to be looking like colorful crazy. So I thought this would be a good alternative for a look. I am going to do my brows first. Well, actually second at this point. I'm going to use the mirror from the Tartelette palette. I have my big mirror here, but not quite close enough. And I also did put under my eyes today the serum stick from Tatcha, because I was feeling a little dry and wrinkly under my eyes, and I just wanted something up under my concealer so it didn't look all cakey and crazy. But I'm going to try to make some quick work of these brows here. Alright, so brows are done, so we are going to get into the eyeshadow palette. Let me grab my brushes and bring them closer. And doing this video today is also helping me get ready to go out of this house, which I really don't want to go out of the house today, but I am having back pain and also pain in my right foot, so I have got to, so we are going to take the shade, let me finish a thought. I have got to go to this doctor's office. I think I am taking the shade Warmth, and I'm going to put that in my crease. And I had this palette tucked away in my drawer once again, and I think it came as a Christmas collection, couple of years ago. And it also came with the little juicy palettes and one other palette. So you got like 3 9-pan palettes. Pans are a really good size. So this was a bargain. Plus I like the formula of these shadows in these Tartelette palettes. I still have not picked up the new Man Eater palette. It is on my list, but it is going to be on my list for the Sephora sale. So no rush in getting that. Alright, so we're just going to blend this right here. And then I think I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker shade, like more tightly into the crease. And I think that shade is going to be, so let me see, which one do I want to use? I think it is going to be gosh, decisions. I think maybe the shade Cozy in the crease. Let me see what that looks like. I'm going to use the same brush, and we are going to go with Cozy a little bit deeper into the crease, so like right in this socket here. Okay, and here. And what I will do is I'm going to take that other shade that I was looking at and just put it on like the outer part of the socket. So that is this shade here, which is Blaze. Same brush. So this is a quick look, as you can see, and we'll just put Blaze like on this part here. I'm trying to blend it a little bit. All right, so I am going to take the shade, let's take the shade, what is this shade? Heat Wave. And we'll go into the inner third of the eye. I need the perfect brush for this. Good, we'll take this one. This is the Builder Pro. And we are not going to go all the way into that inner corner, but we are going to go like right there. Because I have another shade for the actual inner corner. And right here. Okay, same brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Flame, which is right in the middle here, and that will go on the center of the lid. A little more, and this palette is still pretty good. The shadows are still performing nicely. All right, now I am going to take sort of like a bullet brush. I think I want a little bit. Let's take the 1, 2. Ew, no. Oh, that still has blue on it. Okay, well, let's take the detail brush from Sonia G, and we are going to go into the shade Embers, which is this shade here. And that, of course, is going to go on the outer corner. And darken up this whole outer corner. Alright, and then the last thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of a fluffier brush, and this is the Worker from Sonia G. I am going to take this shade at the top, and this is the shade, I think it's Bundled Up. No, I think this is Bundled Up Sparks and Flicker. So I think that's Flicker, but I'm going to put Flicker on my brow bone. And actually Flicker might be a little dark for the brow bone. So I am going to take, no, that's not Flicker. I took Bundled Up. I'm going to take Flicker. And, ooh, ugh. That's a little bit too light, but let's see if we can blend that in. Yeah. All right, so let's kind of come down this way a bit. All right, so we're going to come away from the palette for a moment, and I'm going to put my foundation on. And I pulled out this week to use my Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundations, and I mixed these two shades together, which is Clove and Chai. So we'll just shake those up. I am going to grab, this is probably a bronzer brush, so I'm going to grab the Pro Foundation brush from Sephora. And we are going to do 2 pumps of one and 1 pump of the other one. So 2 pumps of the lighter and 1 pump of the darker. And I'm going to spray my brush. And let's mix these two together. Just mixing them together with my finger. And we will put it on. My wipe. I should have used that on my brush, but anyway, let's just go ahead and blend this in. I like that this brush is the perfect size to go between the eyes. And bring this all the way up to the hairline. All and I don't think I'm going to build that up anymore. I am happy with what I have because I need to use some concealer. And I pulled out this week, let me put these two back. I pulled out this week two of my Tarte Shape Tapes, the big bonus size ones I have. I pulled out Tan Deep Honey, and I pulled out Deep Sand, and I think I'm using Tan Deep Honey today. And we will, oh, maybe I'm using both. It looked a little bit darker when I looked at it in the tube. So we will be pulling out both, and I am going to take this brush here, which is the classic base brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use that to blend my concealer. Alright, and I'm going to take what's left and put it down here. Alright, so that was done. Now, because I am using cream products today, I'm going to go ahead and put those on, and then I'm going to set my face. I am going to be using the cream bronzer from the Tarte, what is this? It's one of their holiday collections, but this is called the Modern Mosaic Face Palette, and it looks like this. It came with like two other eyeshadow palettes, but this is what the shades look like in this palette. All cream products, and I am going to take the, maybe I'll use the mini base brush, or well, let's save this for the cream bronzer. I'm going to take the mini base brush from Sonia G, and the bronzer is called Exquisite, and the highlighter, which I'll probably use, is called Mosaic, but I'm going to use another blush. This one does not quite go. It's pretty, but it does not go with the look, so we are just going to be using the bronzer. Which does show up, not quite as warm as I want it to be, but it does show up. Yeah, it is more neutral, which is fine because my undertone is like a warm neutral, so I'm okay with that. That's a pretty decent bronzer. And I am going to take, let's see, oh, I could have used this one. I have that out too. That might have been too dark. I am going to take, oh, let's see, I think my Only Westman Atelier product, and this is their blush stick, the Baby Cheeks blush stick in Bichette. Is it Bichette or Bichette? How am I saying that correctly? It is so gray outside, and it looks like this, and it is making my video look like it's dark. So we are just going to put just a bit and then blend that in, and then we'll see how that goes because that is looking crazy. Let's take that same, or actually let me just take this blush brush from Sephora, and blend that in. And I think I'm going to use a powder highlight, but we'll blend that in. So that's pretty. It's not as scary looking as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so blush is in place, and I think I can go ahead and set my face. So I'm just going to take this Hourglass palette, and this is the same one that I had last week. We are going to use the shade, I think this is Eternal Light, and that's the shade right here. And we are going to use a fluffy powder brush from Sephora and just set, because I kind of want a bit of a sheen. I feel like my face is looking kind of matte. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right, so that is done. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to line my waterline with my favorite pencil, and this is the Melt Slick Waterline Eye Pencil in Cacao. Have to have a brown liner with this look, and I am going to just line the waterline here. This pencil is just so smooth and like it barely touches your skin, and you get color, which is why I love it. I think I need to get those in different colors. I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to go back into the palette, and I think I am going to use like these two shades right here for under my eye. So I am going to take the darkest shade, which is Embers, and go under here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the shade Cozy and try to sort of blow that out with Cozy. Okay, and I'm going to keep this same brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Sparks, which is this gold shade here, and that's going to be the inner corner highlight, and it's going to be dragged sort of up under. So we'll put that right here and then drag it under this way. And again, that really brightens. Oh goodness, I feel like my foundation is warmer than I wanted it to be, but because I can see like a line of demarcation here, I'm going to take a pump of the lighter one, which is the Chai. And where's that? The brush that I used. I'm just going to put it on the brush and kind of go here with it, because I can definitely see where I stopped applying my foundation right there, and that is not a cute look. So I'm almost thinking like in the summertime to use the Chai, the Clove, and in the winter to use the Chai. Alright, so I am done with this palette. I'm going to do my mascara off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so mascara is done. I also did eyeliner while I was off, and I used the KVD 24 Hour Super Brow Pomade. So you can use this for your brows, you can use it for an eyeshadow base, or you can use it for an eyeliner. And I have had this, and I also have a yellow one in the shade Daffodil. Have used this one only one time, so today was the second time using it, and I like it. So this might go into my thing of things I use on a regular basis. But we are going to go ahead and do our lips, and we will be done with this look. And because this is ultra matte, I do want to put just a little bit of lip oil on. I have some on, but it was wearing away, and I don't want this to be like super duper matte. Alright, so I'm going to line my lips with the Chestnut lip liner. What is going on here? I need to sharpen this. I believe that when I got this, it was like this, and it kind of pissed me off. And then it had the nerve to like chip. But let me sharpen it. Well, actually, let me get my old one, and I'll be right back. Alright, so that's what happens when you get lazy and you don't want to look for the other one. But this is the old one. And I'm going to line my lips. Oh, it's alright, not in frame. Alright, so that is lined, and I'm going to take the Pumpkin King lipstick. I can't wait to use this, and we are going to put that on. And it is indeed ultra matte. I can feel it tugging on my lip. Okay, and let's clean up around the lip. All right, that is the look. I want to spray my face with some Fix Plus. Done, and I'm going to zoom out, and I will be right back. Alright, so I am back. I feel like I did a good job. My camera is too high, so give me a second. Okay, so I feel like I did a pretty good job of matching my makeup to my sweatshirt. 'Tis the season. FYI, I got this sweatshirt from Shein, and it is still available if you want it. But yes, this is the look. And thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.